yeah, maybe to start things off, just share a bit yourself and your background, and as you introduce yourself.
So my name is Steven Kamande. I am a nurse, so in Kijabe Hospital. I'm an enthusiast of physical fitness. I also love karate. Yeah, I think in a nutshell that is who I am. I'm a young man who loves life, and I serve a life with a big spoon.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. So from that, I picked that, yeah, you're in the medical field, which really relates with what we do in the fitness. You know, health. It's a big field, and wellness being part of it. But also, yeah, it's quite fascinating that you love karate.
Yes.
So even doctors do self-defense and stuff,
yeah.
Okay.
And lawyers and all of that.
Okay.
We've got all of them in our club.
Thank you so much. So yeah, my focus is, like I mentioned earlier, is on adherence, and just maybe to know to get us there is, how did you first become interested in incorporating exercise into your lifestyle?
So my journey started in college. So when I was in high school, I lived a very sedentary lifestyle. So our high school did not promote sports. It was about study, go get an egg, go to university. So when I went to campus is when I realized that I was missing a lot, especially in my physical fitness. I was weak. I could not do some day-to-day activities with ease. So if it is walking, climbing uphill, I would pant very much. If it is carrying 2 buckets of water, I would not. So I felt very weak, especially as a man.
Yes.
So when I got a chance to join, to do something meaningful, especially physical, karate was what was available at the time. So I jumped in. So I wanted to be as strong as I can. So as strong as Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
So that's how I got into fitness. So then it was about self-defense, but when I delved deeper, I understood that there is more to physical fitness than just self-defense. So I just grew into it until right now. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yes, as you continue, can you give me an overview of your current exercise routine and frequency? So how many times do you do it in a week, for example, and what kind of exercises are you doing in your exercise routine currently?
So currently I'm working, so I don't have a lot of free time. But when I do get time, I work out at least twice in a week. On the higher side, I can work out at least 4 times in a week. Okay. So I have not dropped karate. I still do it. So I try to divide myself in between karate and other physical exercises. So to me, they are not separate things, because karate is more about skills, and so you've got to be strong, you've got to have power, you've got to have speed for you to be a good karateka. So I supplement it with other physical exercises such as cardio, strength, and power. So in a nutshell, I can say, so I can do exercise in the morning, time like right now 11 a.m. So that will involve probably strength training, and then in the evening go and do something like karate.
Okay.
So it will be on the lower side twice a week, on the higher side 4 times a week.
Okay. Yeah. So let me just to get it clear. When you say 4 times a week, that means also karate is part of those 4 sessions, let's say, you do in a week?
Mostly.
It's a mix of karate and also the other forms of exercise, like you mentioned, cardio.
Cardio. There was a time actually I was even incorporating swimming. So 3 things in a day. So I think I just want to compensate for the time that I lost in high school. So
okay. So, maybe I should not be asking this, but I'll ask anyway, because I think in the conversation so far, I've had karate.
Yeah.
So what type of exercise do you enjoy the most?
The type of exercise that I enjoy the most is strength training. I would agree. Strength training. I know the importance of cardio, but you know sometimes it's like vegetables. You know they're good, but you don't like them. You
Yes.
just like meat. So I like strength training the most. I'll admit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So maybe on your personal experience, have you had any memorable experiences or achievements related to your fitness journey that you'd like to share?
Yes, I do. I remember winning my first tournament. We came position 2 in karate. So it was something big because it was a county, it was an international, it was a national game tournament.
Okay.
So we were able to clinch second position. I have the medal till date.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Would you remember what time this was? What year?
Oh yeah, I can remember. It was in 2017. No, 2016. So
Okay.
2016. I was finishing campus. So it was
Okay.
memorable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to note.
Yeah.
So what role has exercise played in your life so far?
Being strong, number one. Self-esteem. I remember when I was leaving high school, I was a very skinny, scrawny, very weak boy. But right now, my self-esteem is high. I was not comfortable removing my t-shirt in the swimming pool, so but now at least I can. So it is self-esteem, strength, especially when doing day-to-day activities. I can carry 2 buckets, I can carry a heavy bag, I can stand for long hours. Even my health, I just feel alert when I'm working. So I think those are the 3 main things.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, are there any specific attitudes or beliefs you hold about the importance of physical activity?
Yes, they are. Physical activity is actually what it does is that there's a relationship between physical activity and stress management. Because actually that's why I do it. So when I'm stressed, others like to sleep, listen to music. I like working out because it produces feel-good hormones, which are called endorphins, which now just makes you feel good. And if you had stress, it dissipates. It's a good way of winning off depression. So I would recommend it to everyone.
You should preach that to the entire nation, because especially for men, a lot of men, even I remember last year, there was the issue of zero suicide during the World Men's Day, so that at least men are able to handle their stress. I think life has become so hard, and if a lot more people knew about exercise, you need to go out and be an ambassador and preach more about the importance of exercise. Okay. Okay, we're almost done, but just about external influences. Are there any external factors, such as health recommendation or advice from friends, that influenced your decision to start exercising?
Actually, there was. I come from a family where there is genetic predisposition to diabetes, and in my profession as a nurse, I learned that diabetes is a lifestyle disease. So meaning, with exercise, you can stay clear of diabetes and hypertension. And so I watched my lineage, and I watched my grandfather have diabetes. My dad also has some slight diabetes, and now it is me. So I was like, no, it's not gonna be me. This cycle is gonna end with me. So that actually is what makes me delve into a lot of physical fitness, so that all these lifestyle diseases, I can stay clear out of it.
Okay.
So that is the advice that I got, and I'm living it.
Nice.
And again, when I'm dishing advice to my clients,
yes,
I like to live up to what I say, so that I don't preach water and I take wine.
Very true, and well done with that.
Yeah.
So do you have any role models or influencers or mentors or trainer or...
Yes, I have
inspired you?
I have a role model, yes. I have a doctor, or should I say doctor? He's gonna be a doctor one day.
Yes.
Philip Namasaka. So that's my role model, because he does evidence-based stuff, So the exercise that he does are evidence based. So meaning there is zero to minimal to zero chances of injury when you're exercising, and there are things that are scientific. Um, and he also embodies the balance between life, especially as a man, and finances, and even faith. So the three pillars which I am so focused on. So we've got the spiritual, the psychological, and the physical. So yes, I can mention a lot, but that is the closest home that I can mention.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
So who holds you accountable for your exercise goals?
Okay, so I don't really have an accountable partner per se, someone who holds me responsible. But one thing I do is that I talk a lot. So I think many people hold me responsible, because like right now I was from work. So I told a lot of people that I'm going to work out. So had I not come here, so there are people that I would answer to. So I don't really have a specific person that holds me accountable.
Yes.
But to my friends, it's open that I do karate and physical fitness. So I think those are my accountability partners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe just challenges and barriers, eh? Reflecting on when you first started exercising, were there any challenges you faced in getting into a routine?
So when I first started exercising, it was very easy because I was in campus, so I had a lot of time. The real challenge came when I finished campus and I started working. Actually, that's where my fitness journey was almost ending. So like it went like, because I spent like 3 years without actually working out. So I thought I was working out, but I did 10 push-ups and then I would say, that is enough. So I would say number one is time.
Yes.
Because I was working. Number two is proximity to a proper gym. Because I got work in a rural setup, far from the city. So those were the key things. But I managed to work around them, and I accepted my fate, and I knew that you have to give a little to get a little.
Okay.
So
it's a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good you mentioned about time, and I'm curious to know, do you have a specific time of the day that works best for your workout?
So the time that I actually feel good would be in the morning hours.
Okay.
Yeah, the morning hours are proper.
Okay. But then also, how do you handle setbacks or disruptions to your workout?
I'm a very resilient person, so stopping exercise for 3 years and coming back like I never stopped should at least be a testament to that. So obviously there is the feelings of guilt.
Yes.
And then you feel like, because I added a lot of guilt when I stopped.
Yes.
But I think I just tell myself that there are two kinds of hard.
Yes.
There is the hard of the pain of discipline, and there is a pain of indiscipline. So I just say, let me choose the pain of discipline. So that's what motivates me. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing such important insights. And yeah. So maybe just one more as we wind up. How do you track your progress in terms of fitness and exercise?
So I've started journaling, but I'm not perfect. But it's working at least. So what I do is I journal, especially. So I make a plan the day before. Like if it is tomorrow's plan, I make it today, and then when I get time during the day, especially during the night or evening hours, I journal how my day has been. So I think that kind of puts everything into perspective. But I'm not perfect on the journaling, but at least it puts track. So I get to go back and reflect. So this is the plan that you said you'll be working out at least twice a week or thrice. So how many times have you worked out this week? Oh, it's 4 times good, twice bad. So journaling has helped me
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, it's important to celebrate. How do you celebrate your achievements along the way?
I think Kenyans, we don't know how to really. I would be honest.
Yes.
I'd be honest. Because even birthdays we don't celebrate so much, especially as a man. I'll be honest. I think that is something that I should take into account.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's
Okay.
so the only thing that I do is when I notice gains or people point it out to me, I pat myself on the back. So I think that is the much I do.
Okay. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough to appreciate yourself.
Yeah.
But maybe this is a last one, but personal one.
Yeah.
You mentioned you're a young man, and
Yeah.
I'm sure in future you planning to get married.
Amen.
How is it, for example, you meet someone that is not interested in fitness or exercise? How will you handle that?
Actually, I don't know why unlike poles attract each other. So the people that I've met don't want anything to do with exercise.
Yes.
So and you can't leave them. So I think what motivates me is that a leader inspires. So what I plan or what I do is I don't only tell the way, I show the way. So I hope to be an inspiration to them, so that even if they don't share the same enthusiasm with me or as I do, at least they'll do the bare minimum or the basic exercise that will at least lead to the quality of their life. Because again, I'll be honest, you can't force someone into your lifestyle, but at least they just do the basic, probably a cardio every day, just the basic that is required for them to live a quality life. Yeah.
Okay, we'll pray for the best that you meet someone who's into fitness as well, or you will be able to inspire them to join you along the journey. But thank you so much. That was it. My interview is done. Thank you for sharing this. And once I finish my research, I'll be able to share with you the outcome as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Asante.
Asante.